Hey there guys, it's CakeWolfer here and welcome to this very special video. Now of course, as you see in the title, it is the new sort of show and a view at the new High Life update which was released just today. So as you see, I am now having a very good look through all the new apartments that are available, with it saying new, and it's really good. So we've got these all new ones which are like Del Perro Heights. There's some really good ones, and of course once we purchase my house you will actually be able to see the new interior. So now of course we allowed our new two garages, and well, now you can keep 20 vehicles in total. As I did show in a previous video, Richard Majestics was estimated to be another house due to it, like as shown in the picture released by Rockstar, in the sort of which we could see in the background. So basically, I'm actually going to burn the Tinsel Towers. I quite liked it, and although I don't know how it would work if you got a house at Eclipse Towers, like if you had two properties there, I didn't know if you'd be able to have two, so I don't know how that would work out. But now we are actually about to travel over to my new house. Now hopefully it'll be really nice, and it should be pretty good. As yet to see, there is so much stuff to show you, as there's been quite a lot of stuff which has been released, probably about the amount of vehicles, which are all the nice new amount of vehicles that have been released. Still like sort of three, like the two cars, the Zentoro, the Mascaro, the Dinka Thrust, and of course we have got the Enos Huntley, which was featured in a previous video due to of course there being a late image or whatever. So here we are now about, as you can see, it's pretty much the same from the inside, and now I'm about to show you the new apartment with the brand new interior. So I'm not sure how it'd be. We only saw a very little glimpse of it before, one little area, so let's just see how it is. So wow, already we can see there's some paintings. The layout is totally different. There's some stuff down there, and of course it looks like it's just one platform. I don't know if there's any stairs. So it looks like we're coming down here. Okay, this looks like the bedroom here, and then through here we have the clothes and all that, and here's the bathroom as well. I'm not sure if you can actually use the bath, but hopefully we can. So it looks like a really lush place, a lot better than the previous. That is not actually a place. The TV looks really good, and it looks like a lot better place than the previous one, which was pretty basic, had all stuff. So of course you got here all your whiskey and all that, and your wine, whatever, and of course it looks really nice here. And then you basically you got all pretty much the same features, but it just looks a lot better. In here we have our room, although I think this is pretty much exactly the same, pretty much, yeah. So I don't think there's a change in this room, but still it's a really fantastic room, which you should make sure you buy if you have enough money. I know a lot of people have been struggling for the money, so hopefully they did manage to buy this, but if not, then there was a nice view of it. So now we are on Legendary Sport, seeing the three amazing vehicles. So to start off we have the Zentoro, I think it's Pegassi or whatever. I think it looks a little bit like a Batty. 725,000, and basically you can select which property you want it to go to. So that's pretty good, handy. Here we have the Mascaro. Can't actually remember which company it is, but it's still really good. I think it might be Dinka or something. And of course it's very 275,000, pretty good price. And of course I think the Zentoro is the most expensive, and most expensive price the Thrust, which is 75,000. Okay, so that is a very good sort of purchase. There's three vehicles, but still there's another vehicle to come, the Huntley, the Enos Huntley, which we had all been desperate for. This vehicle was shown in GTA 4, but it had a totally different look. to this. I think this has more of a sort of, it's a 4x4 yet a bit of Bentley in there as well. So yeah, that was definitely good. I don't know why I keep going on these bike pages. That's my not very good internet skills. And here we come on here. I don't think there's actually any vehicle here. We actually have like 1, 3, about 6, whatever. So of course you have got these, the UMAT Senator convertible, the Vapid Dominator, the Ocelot, and that, which I think more and more like sort of the vehicles you see on the street are being added now. So I think there's going to be a big collection of vehicles available. So that's about it. I don't think there's any more vehicles on here, but still, if you wanted them vehicles, and as you can see, these vehicles, like the highest ones, go up to 15,000. So of course the new vehicle at 75,000. The bikes definitely vary with the price. So after this, I'll actually be showing the brand new weapon, which is the Bullpup rifle. We only have the one weapon, unfortunately, but still it's okay. Although I don't think it's the best weapon, to be honest. As you see, get a sneak peek of it here, and that's it. Basically, you can have all these add-ons and that, and whatever. It looks kind of weird, probably a Type 75. I'm kind of thinking, if you don't know what it is, it's a type of gun from Call of Duty. Remind me if I'm wrong, if you are a Call of Duty fan or whatever. So it's there, but I still don't think it sort of builds the special rifle, so that's one of my favourites, and I think it kind of just goes along with like a couple of other rifles and other rifles as well. So now I'll give you a quick peek of it without all the attachments. And if you didn't know how I managed to buy all this, I actually spent such a long time on doing rooftop rumble missions. I'm now levels 126 or something, I think, or 23 from all those missions, and we actually earned up to 3 million for that. I think if you had 3 million, you'd be fine. You could get house, all the vehicles, and pretty much nearly upgrade all of them as well. So that would be a good spend if you do have the money. If you don't, then of course you'll be probably frantically spending up for that. So now this is the Thrust, the famous Dinka Thrust, which is our first DLC motorbike available. So basically you can drive around. I just got red as basic colour. It actually looks very weird, especially with the handlebars, but is a still very nice fast bike, and of course is sort of like the two main sponsors, and also similar to the Dinka Double T. So that's pretty nice to get that vehicle, and I think there's a very good range of vehicles they brought out, because it's nice having our first DLC bike. Also we should, I think we should be able to get some DLC vans in the future. Basically with this update, I think the main outline of it is of course the new apartments, and I think that was mainly strongly suggested by the viewers and people who play GTA. So it was pretty much the GTA community that helped to make this update, as they all suggested that they should be able to have stuff like that, also have, and mainly for the multiple properties. So here we have the Dubachi Mascaro. It looks very nice. It's actually really fast, and actually it's my new favourite vehicle. I think in a future video we might actually show you sort of speed comparison and stuff, but for now it's just sort of the Mascaro and the Zentoro, the main things. This is a lot cheaper than the Zentoro, but the Zentoro I would say looks nicer, and this does look like the Rapid GT from the rear, of course. But I think also that has been available. There's all clothes, tats, and all that sort of stuff. I think there's tats, but I'm not quite sure. And it's pretty good seeing all this. And well, I hope you guys sort of enjoyed this video. It's not the end yet, because I was pretty frantic to get home from school, and make this video so you guys who obviously didn't have enough money for it and might have been even poor. I had a lot of complaints about only having like $7 grand or $20 or whatever, so you might not have that much money to be able to get all this. But luckily I spent a long time sort of saving up for this, and of course there will be some who actually pay for money. So personally I don't think like buying money is right, because it kind of ruins the game, and it's sort of, you don't get enough fun then, because you could buy it and then you buy all this stuff, and what are you going to do? It's because I really do like doing the missions, because it helps like spend time, and it's nice playing money legitimately. I'm not saying like it's not legit buying for money, like buying the money, but it's just like not the same, because you're not working hard enough to get that money. And here's the amazing Centauro. It looks really good, a lot better than the Adder. And I think possibly in the near future we might possibly get a vehicle more expensive than the Adder. But personally, the reason I don't like the Adder is because after the massive money, or like the modded money, which everybody pretty much had, so many people like just managed to get Adders, even if they just joined in those like level 5. So all the people spent all the time, like spent hours just saving up money, like such as the $1,000,000, so that they could have that Adder, and then somebody just got it in a split instant. So I think people like who are still really low level and didn't work it still have their Adders, so it's not really a sign that you managed to work for it. So like now, if you do like have a really nice vehicle like the new one, DLC vehicles, people can see you either like worked hard to get all the new money and all that, as well as sort of work, either like paid for it as well, so you got that money nice and legit, and you got that car legit. So lastly, here's the Enos Huntley, which lots of people have been sort of like ranting about, and when you think Huntley kind of sounds similar to Bentley in such ways, but people have said like the front of it definitely looks like a Bentley. I totally agree, although I didn't think it was the most like a 4x4 like that, thought it might be a little bit longer, but it's very fast surprisingly. Wondering why it was in the legendary motorsport area, and I just absolutely love this vehicle. It's my new like favourite 4x4 vehicle, and just make sure you get all these vehicles if you can. I think the Enos might be the cheapest possibly, so you might want to get that, or just save up for one of the other cars like the Mascaro, I think, yeah. So it's a very good update, to be honest, and I think lots of people were right in their predictions that it would be released on a Tuesday. People didn't know like when exactly, but they estimated it would be on a Tuesday. So now we have even further proof that the updates are being launched on a Tuesday. So I think there might be, I know many people sort of like were confused of like what sort of times would be released. So I think Rockstar could have spent like a little bit more effort sort of letting know what sort of places people would get the update and when. So when we come in here, as you see now with the clothes shop, there's actually a couple more sort of suits. It's like some suits you can get, that's about it, but there's sort of good suits and that, and you can get them closed and open, which is nice to see some more suits, but I think they really have enough suits anyway. So they should try and bring a new sort of range of clothes, which they might do possibly in a future update. But also people have been ranting about, of course, we have got the heist coming soon, but due to predictions by people, it probably might come out. They might release the heist probably sooner to when Watch Dogs is released, so I think that's like the 27th of May. So there will be this month, I pretty much think, as well. So they should be coming pretty soon. And I think if I was working for Rockstar, it would be a very wise decision to release it nearer to that time. Okay, so finally for the last clip of the day, I'm showing you here how you'd get it. So you have your Eclipse Towers, the Tinsel, your 2 properties, and then you can choose then where exactly you get the vehicle from, and that's about it. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.